how we can integrate FRDM MCXC444 with the sensor, which is we using BMP280. What BMP280 do is actually is like a temperature sensor, and it able to measure the pressure of the altitude as well. Have a certain value we can go in, and we can get the calibration value and apply it for our code itself. So right here I have, which is the BMP280 I2C, and then we go to the source folder here. So I already created here, which is the BMP280 I2C. Is using polling method to do the I2C master transfer. Then we have, which is the all this code itself. So BMP280 registration ID is hex D0. Then we have a calibration start, which is hex 88, and control measure on hex F4, config on F5, and pressure most significant byte is on hex 57. So this is what it is. So in order to make it works, we have I2C configuration from the FRDM MCXC444. So we config it on PTC1 as SDA and PTC2, which is for serial clock. PTC, which stands for port C, and we have port C1 and port C2, which is serial data and serial clock, which is for the I2C communication. Then we need the I2C from here. Then we write the register here. You see, after we can use the master transfer, then use the master transfer, and which is we have a transfer blocking from I2C1, return it. As well, we read the register from the BMP280 sensor. Then we have a type def struct, and here is all the calibration based on the BMP280 datasheet. We have recalibration, compensate temperature, and compensate pressure as well. And then we, on the while loop, we just get the reading of the, which is the BMP280 reading. We go ahead and build this. If you guys interested, I can share this code into my GitHub actually. If you want the link of this GitHub, I will share in the description if you guys interested. So this I can copy here. It's already built from the binaries file. Paste here. So go ahead and paste here. Okay. So this is here, which is the bin file. They call it .axf file. So we have a link flash. So it's gonna detect the probe, which is the FRDM MCXC444. We go ahead and browse the binary file. Then we open it. Then go ahead and program this. Okay. So this takes a while. Then go ahead and launch Terratum. Then this is the COM9 MCU link. Then you can see this garbage data, change its serial port to 11520, which is the corresponding to the serial port rate. So you can see here, let me reset this. Okay, BMP detected at hex 76. Then we have a pressure sensor reading on 32 degree, which is the outdoor pressure, outdoor temperature. Pressure is, it doesn't detect the pressure. I'm not sure about this part. So I have to follow up. Maybe you guys know why it doesn't detect. Maybe it's the counterfeit of the BMP280, or maybe I'm not sure about this part. But I am able to detect the temperature. It give me the reading as well after the compensate temperature, which is they have into the data sheet. And yeah, guys, this is BMP280 is able to detect the temperature Celsius. Yeah. And this is the ID, which is hex 60. They say hex 60 is the ID, and the register ID is hex 76. If you guys want to go get the I2C default, it had in the SDK configuration, import SDK examples here. Choose your respective board, then we get the driver examples. You go to the I2C, and we have, which is I'm using this as my default reference for building my code for BMP280, which is I2C polling underscore B2B transfer master. You take this as reference and you build your own code on it. Okay guys, thanks guys for watching. See you in the next video. Bye. I'm making more of this FRDM MCXC444 because I was ongoing experimenting on it. Yeah. Okay, bye.